Hello everyone, my name is Anita Sen, your science teacher from Shri Rama Bharti Public School. Today I will explain few topics in the chapter Reproduction in Animals. So let's start. What is reproduction? Reproduction is the process by which organisms produce young ones of their own kinds. What is reproduction? The process by which any organism they can produce their young ones of their own kinds. Reproduction is not necessary for the survival of organism, but so why it is essential? It is essential for the continuation of the species. Now, there are two modes of reproduction. There are two types of reproduction, asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction. This is the simplest form of reproduction in which only a single organism is involved, means only one parent is required. Animals reproduce asexually by the number of methods such as binary fission, budding, and so on. Now, what is binary fission? Means division in two. As the name is indicating, binary. It means dividing into two. Binary fission is usually seen in amoeba and paramecium. In this method, first the nucleus starts to divide, and after that the cytoplasm also divides, and then the parent cell divides into two parts, and these are known as two daughter cells. Two daughter cells which are identical to their parent cell. So the two daughter cells undergo binary fission again, and they will form two daughter cells each. So that is how the binary fission takes place. Second is budding. Budding is usually seen in the organism like hydra. In this, a bulb-like structure grows from the body of the organism, which is known as bud. Like in the hydra, uh, a small bulb-like outgrowth is formed on the body. And when this bud grows and developed and matured, then it separates from the parent body, and then it grows independently. So that is all about asexual, two types, that is budding and binary fission. Then comes sexual reproduction. Most of the plants and animals, including human beings also, they reproduce sexually. Male and female gametes are required, means two parents are required. If we will say human being, in human being, how the reproduction takes place? In human being, male and females have different reproductive organs, and they produce sex gametes, or we can say reproductive cells or gametes. Like the male gamete is called sperm and the female gamete is called ovum. Sperm cell is a thin and elongated structure, and it is having a head, a middle piece, and a tail. These cells can move and swim their way to the female gamete. And sperm cells are produced in millions in the testes. The female gamete, as I told you earlier, it is called as ovum or egg cell. It is a round structure, and they are immobile structures and very large if we compare to the sperm cell. Then comes how when this male and female gamete they fuse and they form zygote. So process of the fusion of male and female gamete is called fertilization, and after fertilization zygote divides continuously and then it forms an embryo. Now we will learn how many types of fertilization are there. There are two types of fertilization. One is external fertilization, second is internal fertilization. As the names are indicating, external fertilization, the fertilization which occurs outside the female body. The type of fertilization in which fusion of a male and female gamete takes place outside the body of the female, that is external fertilization. In many aquatic animals like fish, starfish, and even in the frog, the external fertilization takes place? Internal fertilization. When the fertilization takes place inside the female body, it is called internal fertilization. Most of the mammals, even in the insects and birds and reptiles, here the fertilization is internal fertilization. Now there are mainly two types of animals. One is oviparous and second is viviparous animals. So sexual reproduction takes place by two methods. We all know. Now some animals, they lay eggs. So the animals which lay eggs, they are called oviparous animals. As the examples are frog, lizard, butterfly. Most of the birds, they all are oviparous animals. But some animals, they give birth to their young ones. So the animals which give birth to their young ones, they are called viviparous animals. Like examples, most of the mammals, human, cow, dog, cat, so on. So I hope you understand all these topics. So it's time to say goodbye. Have a nice day.